Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to do a violet to pink ombre. For this DIY you will need towels, capes, combs, clips, plastic wrap, hair color, bleach, developer, and blow dryer. To lift the hair from black to blonde, I'm using Wella Blondor. I'm doing two different formulas, one with 30 volume and one with 40 volume. The 40 volume I'm going to use on the ends. To start off, determine where you'd want your ombre to start. With my client, she wanted to start it near her jawline so she would have a little in the front to frame her face. And then just section all the hair up into 1-inch sections to make it easier for when you apply the bleach. Okay, so for this process, I'm using plastic wrap to protect the cape and also to isolate each section. Depending on where you decide to start your ombre, you would have to tease 2 to 3 inches away from the root just to make sure that you get a flawless line and you don't get a harsh line of demarcation. And then I'm using the 30 volume on the mid shaft, and then on the ends, I'm just using the 40 volume. Also, with your brush, make sure it's in a vertical direction and you're just feathering the color on. And make sure you thoroughly saturate each strand of hair because you don't want it to be too dark underneath or like multicolored. So now just keep repeating all these steps until you're finished with the head. And when you lay your plastic wrap in the next section, make sure you're following your previous guide. Now that we're closer to the top of the hair, most of these layers are going to fall to the front, and we're just doing the very tips of it just so it can lay near the jawline. With my client, she's going from black to blonde, and so that we can change the blonde to a different color, but she's going to take a little bit longer to process depending on how dark your hair is. And also, if you feel like it's processing a little bit slow, you can use a blow dryer and just heat it through the middles to the ends just to make sure that it bumps the color up so it can process a little bit quicker, and it will help to brighten up the ends too. Since we're using plastic wrap, it'll be easy to determine when your color is ready. So if you're happy with how it looks, go ahead and shampoo the hair. If not, go ahead and apply a little bit more bleach to the desired areas until it gets to what you want. When you're happy with your hair, go ahead and shampoo and do not condition. Since we're doing purple to pink, I'm using 3 different colors and kind of transitioning them to fade from darkest to lightest. Feel free to use whatever colors you like depending on what you want your outcome to be. Carefully brush out the hair. Make sure you're careful around where the roots are. Now just blow dry the hair, and it does not have to be bone dry, but damp is okay. So depending on how you want the colors to transition, place the colors accordingly. I went from the violet to wild orchid to baby pink. Make sure you separate each section with plastic wrap. Use your previous section as a guide to make this process go easier. And when you're doing the second color application, you do not need to tease the hair. Just go ahead and place the color on the bleached parts. Continue this process until you're done with the head and process for 15 to 20 minutes. Carefully remove the plastic wrap, rinse the hair, condition the hair, and then rinse with cool water. Now all you have to do is blow dry and style to your desired look.